the borough of Brooklyn. That's the location for the Raptors. For the Brooklyn Nets, it's been a display of dominance this season. Few teams can match their heart or their talent. They'll have a big edge at home tonight as they look to keep it rolling. Raptors, Nets is next, and we'll be right back.
Drip for free, you know you got power. Try to throw the home bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you, face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Wednesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Paul George and the New York Knicks.
And looking at the Heat matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Derek White out there with Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Horford in at the four-man spot. And for the Nets, they've got Ja Morant. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Levine in at the shooting guard. Guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher-scoring style of game.
Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Morant against Quickley. Isaac with a screen on Quickley. And then Morant with the jam!
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing... down the house.
Levine against White. Horford passes to Quickley. Back to White. 5 to shoot. Collins with a screen on Levine. Right at the free throw line. White, good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Raptors. And they call an illegal screen here.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the Raptors. Horford, a screen on Morant. Here's Quickley. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece using that big wingspan.
Back to Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Levine. Going inside. And Levine, throw it down.
The ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's White. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Anunoby finds Quickley. Collins with a screen on Moran. Oh, and it's Collins, that time on the assist by Quickly.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And RJ, I'll tell you, Zach Collins, he is an instigator on the court.
Yeah, B.A., the type of player you love to have on your team and hate on other teams. He does all of that hard-nosed stuff. Every quality team always has a player like him on their side where he just knows how to be a thorn in the side.
Isaac, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Quickly against Moran. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Here's Isaac. Buries it down low.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Quickly. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game. The shot that time not on target. Morant with a defensive effort. Levine surveys the D. Gobert with a screen on White. Levine. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Players with this type of athleticism have Zach LaVine. Historically, they keep people watching on TV, and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got 5.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Now here's Quickly. No made baskets yet. Here's White. And Gobert with a block. Inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Knocked away.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
The Nets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And here's Morant, averaging 35 points a game. It's clear how important he is to this team. Isaac with a screen on White. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. Still very early in the regular season. But Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set. Finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Kicks it to Quickly. Horford, a screen on Morant. Quickly from outside. Here's Horford. The rebound by the Nets. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
You beat them up pretty bad last season, despite being pretty close in the standings.
And Levine gets it to go on the assist from Gobert. Levine's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And Toronto calls time here. And we always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. Second is Ja Morant.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Toronto trailing. Outside White. Out to Horford. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Gobert against Collins. Quickly outside. Oh, stolen by Morant.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
And he's a strong man. Isaac so physical getting to the bucket.
Here's Quickly. His last outing, he had 24 points. Collins outside. To the paint. Here's White. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Morant against Quickly. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Levine. And too long on the shot.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
White against Morant. Here's Quickly. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
The Raptors shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Quickly passes to Horford. Back to Quickly. Horford outside. Gets stolen by Isaac. Horford against Morant. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Isaac outside. 4 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 8. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal.
The previous play is under
review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Brooklyn making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Isaac, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Morant. And Toronto also making a switch. Herter's checked in. And quickly drops them both. The Nets have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Quickly against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Jackson outside. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul of the game. Toppin, he's checked in for Toronto. Dort comes in for Anunoby. Here's Levine. 7 points in the game. Now Caldwell Pope. Dort defending. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Pass to Toppin. Herter against Levine. Herter gets the bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. 6-point lead. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Conley. Outside Levine. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 12 points in the game.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Now here's Herder. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Dort, the pass to Quickly. The three. The rebound by the Nets. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And Brooklyn has possession after the basket by Toronto. And stolen by Herder. And there's the lob. And so the ball out of bounds. Herder touched it last.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
So the Nets making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Conley with the ball. Now Quickly defending. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Conley. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Powell, a screen on Herder. Here's Levine for three. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Quickly outside. Dort, left side. Toppin passes to Quickly. Back to Toppin. Fires the three. The rebound by Jackson.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
1:07 left to play in the first. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. And the Raptors with some changes. Covington comes in for Collins. And it's White in for Quickly. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside White. Here's Herder. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Fields checked in for Caldwell Pope. White with it. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Offensive rebound. Puts up a three. And there's Herder. That's good on the assist from Dort. Herder's got 7 points. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. White against Conley. Pass to Powell. Left side Levine. Outside Conley. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Dort, the pass to Covington. Herder with it. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Covington. Pass to White. From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets out in front, up by 8. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
We've got Dwight Powell, Jackson out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Morant in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Herter. Here's Toppin. Back to Herter. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over LaVine. Herter can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Morant. And it's Toronto with a rebound. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, well, Covington was totally prepared there. He had the shot all picked out and just needed to be fed.
Morant against White. Hield for 3. Covington grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Jackson outside for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. LaVine's got 3 assists now in this one. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Toppin. And no good, trying to use the glass.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Morant finds LaVine. Back to Morant. Outside for LaVine. Just 5 on the clock. 19-footer. It's hauled in by Herter.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Toppin. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Conley's checked in for Brooklyn. Horford, he's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby comes in for Dort. And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant 1. So defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. Number 1, the Nets.
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just 1 or 2 guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
So neither attempt will fall that time for them. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to White. Fires from the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2. White's got 6. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Conley. Back to Morant. Conley passes to Morant. Now here's Conley. Hield on the wing. Anunoby covering. Counted. Hield's got his first 2 points of the night.
Excellent concentration by Hield, taking the contact and still getting the shot to fall.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Herter. Back to White. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Morant. A 32-point game for him in the win against Chicago. Outside Conley. Back to Morant. Outside Conley. Powell passes to Morant. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Raptors. Herter finds White. Now Toppin. A 14-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Gobert's checked in for Brooklyn. Caldwell Pope comes in for Conley. The Raptors also with a sub. Collins checked in. And the Raptors miss again. The Nets with a lead. Jackson with a screen on White. Morant on his way. And then Morant with the dunk.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. The ball's knocked loose. Herter passes to Collins. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Picked up by Collins. Morant, no good. The Raptors shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Hield. Brooklyn has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Morant against Anunoby. Back to Morant. Pass to Hield. From downtown. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby. Here's Horford. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Morant against White. Here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. And then Morant with the jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Horford, a screen on Morant. Up top, White, pounded by Morant. Outside, Herter. Takes a 3. Brooklyn with the board. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Hield for 3. They get it back. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Collins. The Nets making their last shot. Outside White. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Pulls it from 20. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by White. White's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Now here's Hield. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hield's got 4 points this quarter.
A little bit of a prayer from Hield. No cracking under pressure for him.
And Toronto calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Isaac, he's checked in for Jackson. Zach LaVine comes in for Hield. And Conley subbed in for Morant. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for White. Now here's Quickly to the middle. From 7 feet away. Collins, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Quickly. Here's LaVine for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Quickly with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Anunoby. Levine with some nice D. The Nets have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Conley. To the left wing. Gobert finds Isaac. Back to Gobert. Isaac outside. 4-3. Outside for Levine. Levine takes off. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Boy, Levine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 13-point game. Horford passes to Quickly. Floats one. Horford outside. Fires from the line. That one rolls around and rims out. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. They still need this. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. He misses the free throw. And the Raptors making a change here. White's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Some changes for Brooklyn. Powell, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Porter Jr. comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Hield is subbed in for Zach LaVine. Well, Brooklyn's shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Up top, Powell. Pass to Hield. Now here's Porter. Anunoby covering. Now here's Hield. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Porter finds Isaac, shoots over Horford, and the Nets miss again.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Isaac with a screen on White. Powell outside, back to Conley. Isaac outside. Up top, Powell. Pass to Conley. Over White. The shot by Conley, no good. Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And here's Quickly. He's got 6. Horford for 3. Hey, Horford from range.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
The Nets with the lead. Conley with the ball. Hield, a screen on Quickly. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
40 seconds left in the second. From the elbow, sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Now Conley. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And it's Hield missing.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Hield against White. Horford outside. There's the 3. The shot off that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everybody. This game has been all about Zach LaVine's impressive play.
Zach is on the attacks. He has such a fluid game offensively. His development into an elite scorer has been unbelievable to watch.
You have to like how LaVine has dedicated himself on the defensive end as well. And now, moving on, a look at the players of the week deserving of the recognition. Out in the East, Paul George.
When certain guys get into a groove, watch out. George is shooting great and with great confidence. We know he has deep range, but he can also put it on the floor and make a play. Defenses have not been able to disrupt his rhythm at all.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Al Horford out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Isaac. LaVine with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Horford. Toronto trailing. Quickly outside. Anunoby with it. And here's White. Isaac covering. Quickly from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Quickly's got 11 points.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Pass to Gobert. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. And here's Caldwell Pope. Good. And the setup by Morant. 5 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Quickly. 11 points in the game. Pass to Collins. Now White. He's covered by LaVine. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's White. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Collins. And it's off from three-point range. And so Morant will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Gobert, no good. Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Inside, White gets it to go.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. You know, when Derek White came into the league, he ran the point. Richard, things have changed since then.
Yeah, B.A. Since transitioning into more of a scoring role as a guard, White has not disappointed, taking more shots and seeing those scoring averages go up.
Just 4 to shoot. And here's Morant outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight. And it's the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 10. Here's White. Give him 8. Ooh, here's White on the drive. And Gobert with a block.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Morant against Collins. Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
At the line, Ja Morant. At the line, 1 time.
The free throw drops for Morant.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Quickly outside. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. The shake. White, the pass to Collins. And here's Horford for 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
And he nails the third. And you look at two-way players who split time between the NBA and G League. They become important to roster construction, RJ.
It is, but I think also that the NBA has to make sure that these guys are taken care of because they're less expensive, so they end up having to do this bouncing back and forth. And you can have 3 guys shuffling back and forth. It's given a lot of young players an opportunity to prove themselves, but I still think that the teams need to make sure that they're taken care of.
And it's Morant missing.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Anunoby finds quickly. The layup off target.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to Morant. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gobert. Levine against Anunoby. Fires from deep. And the Nets miss again.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Gobert. Pass to Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And Morant drops them both. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Powell comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Jackson in for Isaac. The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Collins. Down low. The kick out to White. Fires the 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And so Morant will bring it up for Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Collins with a screen on Morant. Collins outside. Horford outside. Pass to Anunoby. Now quickly. To the middle. Here's Collins. Powell pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the left side wing. Outside for Levine. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Now here's quickly. He's got 11. Here's Anunoby. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And Toronto has possession. The Nets making their last shot. Here's Horford. Pass to White. Out to Horford. Goes back up. And the shot goes in. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
And here's Levine. He's got 19. It's Powell on the wing. Jackson with a screen on Collins. Powell passes to Morant. Here's Caldwell Pope. Sinks it from distance. Caldwell Pope's got 8.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
And Toronto calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Brooklyn making some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Powell. And Hield is subbed in for Zach LaVine. Herter's checked in for Toronto. And here's Collins for 3. Brooklyn with the board.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Gobert with a screen on quickly. Morant, the pass to Gobert. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Morant against quickly. Collins with a screen on Morant. Here's quickly. And that one hits the back iron.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180. Once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20, he now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. PA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Anunoby. No points yet. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Brooklyn, they love where they stand right now. First place. And, of course, there's Toronto. They're in the 8th spot.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Jackson with a screen on quickly. Conley with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. The shot by Conley. No good. Toronto has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Anunoby passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And, you know, throughout his career, Horford has been a reliable producer out there. Could be that tonight's just another one of those nights for him.
Now here's Conley. Healed on the wing. This one for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Quickly. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Conley with the ball. Outside heel. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the Raptors with some changes. Covington's checked in for Horford. Dort comes in for Anunoby. And it's White in for Quickly.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Herder against Hield. Outside White. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. White's got 14 points.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Conley against White. Now Gobert. Conley finds Jackson. Back to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White. And another basket for Toronto.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
And the Nets with possession here. 22 was their biggest lead. Outside heel. Back to Conley. There's 49 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. And the Nets miss again. And it's Dort with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 17-point game. Crosses over. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Conley. And Toppin pulls it down.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
White, the pass to Toppin. Conley against White. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Herder. Fires for 3. That shot is off. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Nets, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Buddy Hield, Mike Conley out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jackson, and it's Powell in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Back to White. And he drives in, and White gets right to the 10.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
The Nets shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Conley finds Hield. Outside Morant. And Morant gets double teamed. Back to Hield. Pass to Jackson. Morant with it. Dort with a steal. Spins. Now here's White. Outside Herter. 6 to shoot. Back to White. The 3. Herter can't hit.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Jackson with a screen on White. Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Jack's up at 3. Toronto grabs the miss. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
There's a screen by Toppin. White against Jackson. White can't hit.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Morant. Jackson left side. Outside Hield. Conley passes to Powell. Outside Hield. Beyond the arc. And no good. The Raptors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's White on the take. Soft touch off the glass. White's got 14 points here in the second half.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jackson the screen. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Now here's Herter. Here's White. The 15-footer is good. White's got 22.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Outside Conley. Pass to Hield. Outside for Morant. Powell outside. There's Jackson with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Nets lead by 16.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's White. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Jackson, pass to Morant. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Here's White. Covington, a screen on Conley. Stolen by Jackson. Morant looking around. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Outside Hield. There's the triple. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Conley against White. Powell brings a double. For 3, Covington nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Herder. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Herder with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pass to White. He shoots. Ja Morant grabs the miss.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Powell, a screen on White. Out to Hield. Launches a three. Toronto grabs the miss.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Dort's shot is good.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 22 was their biggest lead. Back to Conley. Pass to Morant. Outside Conley. And here's Morant. Conley looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. Jackson with it. Pure from three-point range. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Toppin finds Herder. Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Brooklyn calls timeout. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Collins with a screen on Levine. Here's White. No luck on that one. Good D by Gobert. Levine against Anunoby. Gobert inside. Shoots over Collins. Gobert no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Here's White. Collins with a screen on Levine. Here's White. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Now here's Morant. Picked by Gobert. The drive by Morant. Collins with the defensive effort. And Grant with the idea of league expansion. Some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Horford outside. Here's quickly. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Morant against Quickly. Gobert with a screen on Quickly. Pass to Levine. White with the steal. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Quickly. Finished off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Morant. Outside Levine. Back to Morant. Morant drawing the double team. Here's Levine for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Raptors have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Horford, a screen on Levine. Pass to Horford. Rebounded by the Nets. Isaac's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Levine. Now Gobert. Stolen by Quickly. And stolen by Morant. Stolen by Quickly. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Quickly's got 11 points here in the second half.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Levine passes to Isaac. White against Levine. Back to Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Morant drains the triple. Morant's got 31 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Quickly against Morant. It's blocked by Gobert. Kicks it out to Isaac. Inside. Here's Morant. Pass to Levine. From deep three-point range. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for Toronto. And here's Quickly. To the inside. Caldwell Pope against Anunoby. Quickly outside. Shoots over Morant. And it's Quickly with a miss.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Outside Levine. Morant against Quickly. Pass to Isaac. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
A line change here for Toronto. Now here's Dort to the wing on the left. And here's Toppin from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Johnson, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Hood Schifino. Oh, he tries a three. The rebound by the Nets. 56 seconds left in the game. Porter against Conley. Back to Hield. Porter a screen. It's Hield with the drive. Outside for Porter. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Hood Schifino. No good with the triple. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And that one's good from Conley.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Porter, the pass to Covington. Lets it go. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
And Covington knows his game. Has a great understanding for when he should look to shoot it.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're ahead by 20. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
and they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.